Nobody has power and will give it to you. Nobody, not even me. If you want a pastor as president, can't get one. The politician is there in Nigeria to steal, to maim, to kill, to remain in power. If you think Tinubu will give it to you, you are wasting your time. So when we speak, we forget history. Unfortunately for me, poverty has made me to be part of the political system from when I left university. I left university in 1987 and I've been part of the process till today. You can't wish me away in the formation of APC. You certainly can't wish me away. You can't wish me away in how APC won election. You can't. But the truth is that if some of us did not stick at our neck, say, PDP, good luck, we want to die with you. When they saw that we were ready to die, what did they do? They gave up power. So we have sweet mouth, we'll talk about it, we'll repeat these things every day. Tomorrow they will call you in Lagos, you will go. Somebody told me in Lagos, said, look, Mr. Amaechi, I said, sir, you see these people that gathered here? I said, yes. We called them all. Transport, this, they came. If tomorrow Tinubu comes with the same transport, they will also come. And the final example is when we are pursuing APC was registered, and I was scared that, look, they may rig us out. So I got the party to agree that we will carry out a demonstration. They agreed that we will carry out a demonstration. We assembled at, where is that parade ground? Eagle Square. We released some money to go and bring women and all that. I walked in. One time I must go early to know what is going on before people will come. See the women gathered. Guess what they are wearing? Jonathan for president. God bless you.
Yes. You see, what Rotimi Amaechi just said is what I have been saying for since the election, the 2023 presidential election was concluded. Yes, as I always said, Amaechi just re-echoed that power, you cannot just, nobody gives power out. Nobody willingly gives power back to the people. No, nobody relinquishes, especially in Africa. Africa, honestly, we are not, it's not in our DNA to actually relinquish power willingly. In the Western world, it is willingly, whatever, you don't, it's a situation of you don't have a choice. That is just it. Even though naturally human beings don't like giving back power, they don't like relinquishing power, even in the Western world. It's just that their situation in the Western world situation, the institutions are so established, so enrooted, so rooted in coherence and consistency that you just cannot, even though inside your mind, individual presidents, leaders, inside within them, they don't want to, but they don't have a choice. Unlike in the African situation, Africans, the environment is not established, it's not built for such, it's not coherent to actually withstand or resist any one individual who will be out to, who will be greedy or selfish, who will be greedy or selfish to a kind of resist the norm or the set down rules. So back to Amaechi's assertion, that is just what I've been singing about this for almost 2 years now. But Nigerians keep coming. So many Nigerians on all I have been on this issue, this topic. So many have actually come at me with so many insults here and there. Some people said, why don't you start it, do it yourself? Why don't you do whatever? Now, whatever you will say, whatever you feel, it does not change. It cannot change the reality, the truth. And that is just it. And the truth remains that in the Nigerian context, in the African context, power has to be taken. You don't just expect, you don't just sit by and expect power to be given to the people, to be given to you. No. And that is my gross against Peter Obi. And I know definitely, I'm very sure Rotimi Amaechi was referring to someone like Peter Obi, where he said that we don't expect we are not electing a pastor or a reverend, and that is just the reality. Because Peter Obi, as perfect as he was as a governor, he seemed to be under illusion that Nigeria, that he will take power by preaching all we have been, probably some of us have been preaching for the better part of our lives. Everything that Peter Obi has been saying, I've been singing about, all the notes of warning or whatever. These are not new to us. A sort of, I keep telling people something. If you are doing something the same way over and over again, and you are not getting results, change strategy. So Peter Obi has been doing this thing, or this preaching here and there, bringing out statistics on so many statistics because he's good at statistics. And so what? All we wanted was for him to take the bull by the horn, and with the support, the overwhelming support, and unprecedented support, organic support, not just mere support, but organic. It has never happened in the history of Nigeria. Very perfectly organic support, 100% organic support that he garnered from the Nigerian masses and population in general. We expected him to take the bull by the horn. And that is what Amaechi was talking about. That's what I've been singing about for years now. That we really, really have to. The moment the powers that be understands that these people are ready to die, the Nigerians are ready to die, they will cave. That is one thing I like about Donald Trump. Donald Trump said, peace through strength. That is the point. What does that mean? Peace through strength. The moment your enemy knows that you are prepared for him, or probably you even have much bigger power to counter what he or she is going to throw at you, your enemy will cave. They will retreat. They will surrender. And that is what Amaechi is talking about. Sometimes this revolution, this ready to die, doesn't really mean that we really are going to die. Sometimes this ready to die could mean we are going to die as well. But sometimes ready to die could be a way, it can be a kind of a boldness that will actually precipitate victory without any death, without recording any tragedy or any negativity. And that's what Amaechi was trying to point out there. And that is the point. The moment the government of the day sees and realizes that Nigerians are done, Nigerians have gotten to their breaking point, and as a result, they are ready to die, face the bullet and die, they will cave. Because, again, someone like Bola Tinubu will not relinquish power. I am telling you, he will not, especially when he has, under Constitution, he has the law on his side to contest for second term. He will not. He did it. He was able to bulldoze himself to presidency outside the seat of power when he had no power. He only had this money. Now he is the president and commander-in-chief of every institution in Nigeria. He has all the financial power and the administrative power to do and undo. He will still impose himself on us unless and until we say enough is enough. Just like Rotimi Amaechi said that enough is enough, and we should be ready to die. And that is it. And back to Peter Obi. Peter Obi could have, he missed that ample opportunity, golden opportunity to engrave his name in the history, in the good book, in the good history books of Nigeria, by actually failing to be the face of resistance to the establishment. He has missed the mark, because obviously, whether you people accept it or not, what's his name? Peter Obi has lost has significantly lost his popularity. You can nobody except you are being you are being deluded or under illusion that Peter Obi's popularity is as strong as it was prior to 2023 election, presidential election. Honestly, you are not. If you think so, you are not telling. You are probably dreaming. You are not telling yourself the truth. His popularity has dramatically, significantly waned. It has diminished. I am telling you. I bet you, and that is why even if he comes in 2027 again to contest, you will say guys will if he does that, you will that will prove me right. He will not. Peter Obi can never, even though on the as it is right now, he still remains my choice. If at the end of the day Peter Obi the same situation shows itself in 2027, he will still, there's no doubt, Peter Obi remains the best for me. But my problem is, unfortunately, he does not stand a chance anymore. He stood a chance, and not just stood a chance in 2023. He actually won that election, but unfortunately, he just couldn't fight because he's a weakling. He's a weakling. He's too weak to fight. He's too weak to be the face of resistance, the face of the true opposition, because as it is now, we don't even have the opposition. The opposition is just technically dead. They are dying, but I consider them technically dead. PDP is in chaos. What's his name? The Labour Party is in chaos. According to what I heard, they said Peter Obi said he doesn't even know what is going on with the Labour Party. Even he himself have lost faith in the platform that actually catapulted him to the presidency. Or presidential election candidacy, rather. So that is just the reality. We don't even have a single party system. Even the APC itself, they are not even organized. So we are just, the Nigerian nation is just being ruled as, the so-called democracy is just as if we're under the military rule. So there is just no difference. So the earlier we understand the Nigerian situation, that it is a hopeless situation if we continue to depend on the institution, the electoral institution, for survival, it will become perpetually hopeless. We have to take the bull by the horn and be ready to stick our lives for it. Be ready to die, and it's a gamble. If we are courageous enough to put up such fight, we could be victorious without anybody being hurt. Again, we could also get to a situation where people will lose their lives, including us. So, but that is life. But we have to. It's supposed to. We have come to a point where we really, really have to do something. Otherwise, Nigeria will be lost forever. And this is my angle.